Daniel Ricciardo. But Daniel,
I feel like I'm back in detention in school.
Yeah?
Sitting alone in a room.
With a massive crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a race car to drive. How's it been? How's this been? No, it's always really intense for you, but how is it being back at home? I'll tell you what, let's get off the chair, let's come to the front.
It's been good. Like the whole week here is always hectic, it's full on, and I think because it's the first race of the season, of course, but you know, being the only Aussie these days on the grid, it's like so much more, I guess, attention and stuff, but it's fun, you know, it's always been positive, and all you fans, even if you're with Ferrari hats or whatever you got, it's still cool, you know, you're all fans of racing, and that's been cool, so a lot of positive energy around the whole weekend.
This isn't the first time you've been on a stage in the last few months. Tell us about that.
I don't know how many of you guys will know, but Parkway Drive, a band from Byron Bay, they were touring Europe, and they were playing in London a few weeks ago, and I saw they were playing, so I got in touch and asked if I could go and see them, and next thing you know, I'm on stage screaming and making some people's ears bleed.
Singing. It wasn't really singing.
It wasn't really singing, it was a bit more. I'm not gonna, don't you dare ask me to do it.
Should we ask him again? Sing us a little ditty.
No, there was a little bit of a what's the word? I can't even think now. There was a swig of whiskey, which just sort of opened up the vocals there. So I can't do it. I'm sober all week, so I can't do it.
Has anybody got any whiskey that he can have?
Come on, give us a light. Give us a light. In the moment. That's the most common question we get asked: is what's your expectations? And you end up hating the word expectations because you always get asked. So word it differently. Go on.
What are you hoping for?
That's the second most popular. Hoping for. I mean, obviously we got 2 podiums last year. It was obviously less than 14, but yeah, hopefully for this year we can get more than 2 podiums and get back on the winners column. That's the plan.
Bryony, do we have another question?
Well, we sort of do. We've got one last. It's more of a challenge, I think, for you, Dan.
I like the sound of that.
With Lee and son Jackson. How cute is he? Now, you weren't going to sing for us, Dan, but Lee's challenging you. You said you love Parkway Drive. Name this song. Let's see if this works. That's with me.
I used to run a lyric from that song, "There's blood in the water," on the back of my helmet. That's like the end of it. So yeah. No, see, now I'm getting amped up. I gotta stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got it out of him. We finally got the raw. Ladies and gentlemen, put it together. Show him your love all weekend. Your man, Daniel Ricciardo, ladies and gentlemen.
It's in the air here. Ladies now showing the real speed of their car on the course. Regulations as Johnny and Palmer rejoins. Translate that into these very impressive. Shane Van Gisbergen versus Craig Lowndes down into turn one. They're side by side. He just slots in behind him. And here comes Fabian Coulthard. He's made a big move. A couple run wide, a little bit further back, but looks all legal. Down there at turn 6. Fabian tried to hold to the outside, but he's about to get muscled out by James Courtney as well in the 22 car. Shane Van Gisbergen still holds on even after that little bit of damage or contact from the rear by Craig Lowndes. J.O. Wingcraft in second, but he has done the centre there.
Qualifying's up next, which is great because for the first time this year we'll get to see the true pecking order. Prediction is obviously Mercedes, then Ferrari. Got a feeling Red Bull could. Maybe just been hopeful because obviously going for Daniel Ricciardo, but I think the Red Bull could break up one of the Ferraris. Anyway, I'm excited to see what happens.
These technical corners right at the end of the lap. So McLaren's 12th and 13th.
Daisuke Hara out of Japan. Anyone who was there a little bit earlier today would have seen him go down, and he had a pretty big crash in our opening session today.
So I think it's safe to say that the new elimination qualifying format doesn't work. Last 4 minutes of Q3, there were no cars out on the track. Well, was the old format even broken? I don't think it was. I've enjoyed quite a few of the qualifying sessions in 2015. Out of all the things that need to be fixed in Formula 1, I don't think qualifying is one of them.
Just extraordinary. Still comes to Grand Prix.
Last years, but then again, it's also very nice when you get there.
When you say doing it a little differently, you mean in terms of having various different